Just over a year ago, I started this channel in anticipation of the release of City Skylines 2, the successor to City Skylines, which was probably the most successful city builder ever after the demise of SimCity. And a lot has happened in that year, both with myself and the game and just in general. So as well as taking a look back at the year, today I want to talk about the future of this channel and give a little update that I think has been kind of a long time coming. Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm PICKLE, and let's just get right into it. If you're a fan of the channel, it will not have escaped your notice that there's been a lack of content here lately, and it's time to get into why that is and what that means for the future of this channel. First though, I would like to thank everyone who has watched, liked, or subscribed in the past year. I'm still completely blown away by the success that I've encountered in that year. I never imagined at all that I would get fully monetized in under a year, and I did it in a couple months, I want to say. Which is just absolutely mind-blowing. And all of that is thanks to all of you. We, together, made that happen. And I say we because, of course, I could not have gotten here without all of you. Now, I know that 1,000 subscribers might not sound like a lot to some people, but for me, it really means a lot. And I appreciate you all so much, whether you're like a more casual viewer, a regular viewer, or even a more dedicated member of our Discord community. Each and every one of you has made my success thus far possible, and I cannot thank you all enough for being here and engaging with my content. And because I appreciate all of you so much, and the precious hours of time that you spent watching me play video games, I want to explain why I haven't been putting out any content the last couple of months. So for starters, it's no secret that City Skylines 2 failed to meet expectations. Let's just throw that out there. And there's this saying that expectations are premeditated resentments, and essentially that's kind of what happened here. I started to resent the fact that the game wasn't finished, and that I had dedicated my entire channel to City Skylines 2 in anticipation of it being the best city builder game ever made, and it just wasn't that. While I've never hated playing the game, it did become frustrating trying to enjoy something that wasn't finished, and was, and still is, in a constant state of fluctuation. Pumping out even one episode a week of Pickleton had grown tiresome. It began to feel like a chore, and something I was just doing for the sake of it, and not because I wanted to. As someone whose livelihood fortunately does not rely on City Skylines, or on content creation, since I'm still a very, very, very small creator, I just really couldn't justify the time I was spending creating content that I simply wasn't enjoying. But I kept trying, and I kept trying, and I kept trying anyway, until I eventually hit a brick wall. And I just couldn't keep it up anymore, which led to me finally taking a step back and taking a long break from City Skylines 2. In those months, there have been admittedly a lot of improvements to City Skylines. Mod support, while in beta stage still, has made a massive impact on the quality of the game, as well as some of those enormous patches they've released, fixing the economy system in the game, as well as adding some much needed detailing capabilities, which has added, admittedly, a lot of fun to the game. It has made it so much more fun to play. For me, however, it still seems like slapping a band-aid on a broken leg. Put it simply, the game still needs more time to cook, if you ask me. And for me. I don't want to give up on the game completely, but for my enjoyment of it, it's just not there yet. And I understand that that's, a personal opinion of mine. Not everybody has to share that opinion, and I know a lot of people are still really, really enjoying the game, and honestly, I'm enjoying getting back and just watching City Skylines content. That's how I really got into City Skylines in the first place, was watching some of my favorite creators play. And that's been enjoyable. But playing it myself has lost a little bit of the joy, I will not lie. But with more content packs scheduled for this year and early next year, I still hope the game can be what it promised to be, and I have faith that it will. It's just going to take some time. And for me right now, it's just not enough. But even that isn't the whole picture, really. So to be perfectly honest, I debated many avenues for this channel before starting it, and City Skylines was just one of the options I considered. And in the end, it seemed the easiest topic to focus on to grow a channel. It had a pretty easy niche to get into. It's a smaller game. Not a whole lot of people are playing it on YouTube, so it seemed like a good way to go. But growing a channel and making money wasn't my only goal. And realistically, honestly, it was sort of a pipe dream that I would make any money at all playing a game on YouTube, let alone any kind of money that would drastically change my life. Of course I had dreams of making a little cash playing some video games, but who wouldn't love that idea, right? But I never thought I would get to that kind of level. I really just wanted to try something new, and Making a gaming channel had always seemed like a fun idea to me. I like playing video games. I have a lot of thoughts. Why not share them, I guess? And I love learning new things, so editing my own videos was an engaging challenge. But at the end of the day, I wanted to make my channel to have a good time, playing video games I enjoy, and sharing that excitement and joy with others who enjoy the same things. And I just wasn't enjoying myself anymore with City Skylines 2. That's the short and skinny of it. So again, I took some time off, and during these past few months, I've enjoyed some other hobbies of mine. And I've played some new games, mostly Baldur's Gate 3. I ran a 5K, I got a new tattoo, and I tried to reevaluate why I started my channel in the first place and what I wanted out of it. And really, I just want to have a good time. I want to play some fun games and share my thoughts with anyone and everyone who may be interested, whether that's 1,000 people or 10, or even less. To that end, I've made the decision to change things up a little bit on the channel. I won't be tossing my City Skylines 2 disc, metaphorically, in the garbage anytime soon, and I would love to still play the game in the future, either in my own time or on YouTube as well. But for the time being, I am gonna switch gears. I love RPGs. RPGs are what got me into gaming in the first place. I love the stories, I love the choices, and I love the exploration. I love jumping into a new and exciting world every few months with a fun new game. So I will be adding some RPG content to the channel, starting with a good old-fashioned blind let's play of Fallout New Vegas. I've been absolutely obsessed with all things Fallout since watching the show on Amazon, and have been enjoying reading about the Fallout universe, and I want to share that joy with others. Now, maybe that's not you, if you came here for City Skylines 2 content, and that's a-okay. If RPGs aren't your thing, and you're not interested in watching Fallout or watching any other kinds of games on here other than City Skylines, there will be no hard feelings if you choose to leave. I'm happy so long as you enjoyed your time here at all. And when or if I bring City Skylines content back to the channel, I'll be happy to have you back, if you're still around. But if you do enjoy RPGs, and Fallout specifically, I'd be thrilled to have you stick around, and I'm happy to announce that I've started actually recording my first playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. So I actually have 3 episodes ready to be edited and uploaded to the channel, so you can definitely expect to see some content for that coming soon. In the meantime, there's also the VOD of the live stream where I actually started the New Vegas playthrough, and that'll be linked in all of the usual places, so it should be easy to find if you want to catch up. Hopefully this has been short enough, probably a little bit longer than I intended, but I did want to give people a heads up before I so aggressively swerved into RPG territory, since it's, quite a big change from City Skylines content. And I get that. Not everybody's up for that kind of switch. But I do think that sort of covers everything that I wanted to talk about today. I'm still happy to hear all of your thoughts, both on, the direction of the channel, what you think about City Skylines, what you think about Fallout, and maybe even if you're interested in RPGs, other RPG games that you would like to see me play. I would be happy to check out some other fun games. Anything with a great story is like my kind of wheelhouse. I'm not great at the games, but I like to play them. So if you have any suggestions for anything like that, any comments or concerns, whatever, just want to share your thoughts, leave them in the comments below. I'm always happy to read things from everybody. Other than that, that is pretty much all I've got for you today. So I just want to say thank you all for being here, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you stick around.